could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Glendale. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Chubb. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's to the right side, up by McBride. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if
in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the first down. So, 4th down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this complete to Gibson. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. set to go now on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. Woo! And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the first quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation. And look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice game.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. and he will score. Mike Williams, touchdown, New York. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. Extra point try now for Zerline. He knocks it through, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action for Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. Watkins motioning over. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They give to Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Rodgers to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. Second down and 8. He'll go again with Hall. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's A-Rock. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hall. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught side of the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A short one here, caught by McBride. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Third and long.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's 1st and 10.
26.
Rodgers now. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical.
Oh, a loose football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense. Friendly.
It is brought in the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Justin Jones finishes that one off. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. To throw, it's Rodgers. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Rodgers. ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Now, Murray. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here's Chubb. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able...
And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona! Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. He'll try the right side with Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The master of play action, Rodgers. Looking deep for Lazard. Bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Give up the middle with Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Rodgers on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. In motion comes Lazard. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
They face second down and 7.
2-2.
Murray. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Here's 3rd and 7. Now it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Xavier Gibson deep to return. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. Second and 7. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First down for Aaron. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
To kick off for Arizona.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with Hall. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On second down, a run with Hall.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
On third down, it's Allen. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Open man downfield is Conklin. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Jets have a first down. To throw is Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Second down, Rodgers. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Follow. Oh,
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Buzz.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better...
Now Chubb loses the football. The Jets have got it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver doesn't.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
They'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Gibson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Rodgers. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.